Hello VG fans, and welcome back to Games and Gear. In this episode, we celebrate 35 years of Mario. All those years of exploring the Mushroom Kingdom and rescuing Princess Peach from the villainous Bowser often raises the question, gee, you'd think Bowser would have learned his lesson by now. Well, to kick things off, I'm going to be discussing the recently released Super Mario 3D All-Stars for the Nintendo Switch, as well as Super Mario 35 for the Switch. Later on, I'm going to discuss some of my favorite Mario moments. And now, as Mario would say, let's go! So here it is, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. As a lot of you may know, the game includes 3 of Mario's 3D adventures, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. The games Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy was released on the N64, GameCube, and the Wii respectively. What amazed me at the time is how you can use the Joy-Cons to advance through the game, especially with the motion control from the Joy-Cons themselves when playing Mario Galaxy to really give that feel for the old days on the Wii. Another positive is that they recently updated the game so you can be able to use a GameCube controller to really bring back the nostalgia when playing Super Mario Sunshine. Playing all those 3 games that really brought back the memories for me. I played Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube, Mario Galaxy on the Wii, and my cousin had an N64 that had Super Mario 64. Those were such fond memories. Now I'm sure a lot of you may know the respective stories of these 3 games.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario.
Also, the compilation also has soundtrack selection, so you can listen to some of your favorite Mario tunes that were in the game. As much as I enjoyed Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and believe me, I love it a lot, the only downside is that they didn't include Super Mario Galaxy 2, as well as Super Mario 3D Land. Now that would have been something. However, I enjoyed Super Mario All-Stars nonetheless, because it brings back so much nostalgia amongst other positive feelings. If you happen to enjoy old school gaming, then Super Mario 3D All-Stars is the game for you. Another game I will be discussing is Super Mario 35, an online battle game based on the original Super Mario Bros. Video game for the NES. Super Mario 35 was created by the same people who created another Nintendo online game, Tetris 99, specifically Arica. You may notice some similarities between the 2 games. This had a really interesting concept. When you play through different Mario levels in the game, you beat enemies to send them to other players' screen. How's that for a twist? I find it interesting because it's also a race against the clock, but by beating enemies you can be able to gain extra time. Also, when you collect a certain amount of coins, you can be able to use them to get a power-up that can help you whenever you're in a tight spot. As fun as the game is, it does tend to get a bit repetitive. Not to mention the competition can be pretty tough. Another thing worth knowing is that this game, along with Super Mario 3D All-Stars, will be available until March 21st and 31st respectively, so you better get them while they last. Now when I think about it, considering how Super Mario 3D All-Stars is going to be a limited release kind of raises a few questions for me. For starters, is this going to be some kind of testing ground for if Nintendo ever plans on releasing N64 games or GameCube or Wii games to the online service, just like how the NES and Super Nintendo games were added a couple years prior? In the 3 games that was included in the collection, Bowser Jr. doesn't appear in Super Mario 64 due to the fact that he would make his first debut in Super Mario Sunshine. Another thing that comes to mind is why would they make it a limited release at all? I mean, I kind of understand that the game itself was to represent the 35th anniversary, but I feel it would take the experience away for gamers who never had the opportunity to play the 3 games back when they were originally released. Now that I think about it, they kind of did the same thing with the 25th anniversary compilation, the Super Nintendo port of Super Mario AllStars for the Wii, but years later that would be on store shelves. Then again, no one really knows what the future may hold for Mario years from now, but no sense getting worked up over that, so let's move on, shall we? Now allow me to share with you some of my favorite Mario moments. Okay, now my first favorite Mario moment would be in Super Mario Bros. 2 when I would find a subspace for the first time. That way you can find hidden mushrooms that can boost your hit point for the level. Perhaps another one of my favorites would be in Super Mario Odyssey when you used Cappy for the first time to transform into Frog Mario. His reaction was priceless. My next favorite Mario moment comes from Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins in which you could be able to travel the moon. This would definitely predate Super Mario Galaxy, but that's just my opinion. Another one comes straight from Super Mario World when you use Yoshi for the first time. He's very useful for getting rid of enemies much quicker. And finally, my last favorite Mario moment comes from my most favorite Mario game, Super Mario Bros. 3. Here I would have to say the Tanuki leaves. I love it when you transform into Raccoon Mario. You can be able to fly and access to new areas that you can never do as regular Mario, or Fire Mario for that matter. It just goes to show that even after all these years, Mario is still coming on strong. And so now, for the final part of the episode, our own Zeke has managed to interview the plumber himself, but apparently that was done a long time ago so we can't cover it live. Fortunately, someone has sent us a video containing the interview, and so now you're gonna have a chance to see it for the first time ever, and so will the rest of us apparently. Alright guys, play the video! Hey guys, I'm honored to be here at Nintendo with one awesome dude. I'm gonna talk with him and stuff and ask him all the questions about Nintendo related things. Video game characters always act so heroic in their own groovy way. It's no wonder that they are highly respected in the gaming industry. Anyway, this dude wanted to introduce himself, so here he is.
Oh, hello! It's me, Mario!
Hey man, welcome. Thanks for joining me today. You can call me Zeke.
Hey, I'm hungry. Have you got any food?
No, sorry man, I'm all out of food.
Hey, I'm thirsty. You got something to drink?
No man, the coffee machine's all busted. Hey, wait a minute, why are you just a floating head?
I ain't got nobody. Get it? Nobody? Whee! Moving on the ground, moving on the ground.
So anyway, as a big major star of the gaming industry, there seemed to be no limit to your success. But between you and me, how do you feel about Princess Peach?
When I kiss the princess, I'ma get light-headed.
No kidding. The poor dude must be overworked.
I'm going to fly for you. Hey
man, watch out for that!
Oh no! I'm falling, and I can't get up!
Ugh, dude. How am I gonna explain this to...
That is my impression of American advertising. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Aw man, don't scare me like that. So tell me, what's it like living in the Mushroom Kingdom? I bet it's cool having so much mushrooms, stars, and fire flowers popping up everywhere.
Hey, can you tell me what the back of my head looks like? Oops, I disappeared for a minute. Hey, what are you doing upside down? Oh, sorry. It was me.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. This interview is really starting to go crazy.
Excuse me, can you wrap this up? We're about to hold an international debate about the distribution of soap dispensers in about 15 minutes.
Hey, sure man, whatever. They don't pay me enough for this gig. So anyway, how do you manage to get so physically fit after all these years?
Look, I'm a video game. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom,
I have a feeling he's a bit more than stressed. So, would you like to give us a performance, like a song, or maybe a...
When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When an eel lunges out, and he takes a bite of your snout, that's amore. Get it? Amore eel? I said it funny. Hey, are you ready to Mario size? Okie dokie, you do just like Mario, okay?
Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now, just like that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, talk about a real workout. Thank you for joining us, Mario. Zeke out! Well, that was certainly interesting. Well, anyway, the show is winding down towards the end, but before we go, it's time for another game wordplay. And today's game wordplay is Goom Cakes. The act of stomping a Goomba numerous times until it's flat like a pancake. Sounds funny considering that stomping Goombas is what Mario does best. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Games in Gear. This is Clyde Monster, signing off. I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of Games in Gear. To see more new content, click on the subscribe button and click the bell to get the notifications. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram and like us on Facebook. There's more exciting stuff to come, so stick around.